With over 1 million apps out there, not every one of them is worth your time or your money. But let's find out where excellence lies. What do we catch, and what do we release when we go hunting with an app trap? Hey everybody, Macktion here, and we're going to look at Fantasy Flight's new game, BattleLore Command. It's an Android game which is adapted from a board game by the similar name, BattleLore, which got its mechanics from the card and dice wargaming system known as Command and Colors. Now, when I saw this game, I was very hopeful. Fantasy Flight has a good track record so far. One of their previous games that I reviewed, Elder Sign Omens, suited me quite well. But as we've learned from sad experience with games like Square Enix, just because you can do one good port, well, that just means that you might be lucky rather than actually good at doing it. That being said, it's time for us to judge BattleLore Command. At $9.99, it's very reminiscent of Elder Sign in both its production quality as well as its production style, although I would argue that it has better production quality than Elder Sign Omens. Now, great art assets are accompanied by some terrific narration, and the game mechanic is deceptively simple at first and quickly becomes more complex. As a brief introduction to the gaming system, the game begins with a number of units for you to place on the battlefield and then command. The field is divided into thirds, and you select the quantity of units in each third to command that turn. These units can move and attack, but non-commanded units will not be able to do either during your turn, neither move nor attack. Because you don't get the option to put new units into play as the battle goes on, it helps to be rather cautious in your playing style. One of the great strengths of these adaptations is the faster play section. For example, the average setup time for a board game of this style is about 15 minutes. The average game time is over an hour. In this adaptation, your game session or level is going to take you around 20 minutes, and there is a 20-second loading screen for setup. Additionally, it's very easy to jump back in mid-battle if real life calls you away. At the present moment, there are no expansions, and therefore no in-app purchases. However, they are slated to come in the future, bringing more sets of missions and perhaps new units. You should expect less than 8 hours of play from the main campaign, but the ability to play over a local network more than makes up for that, in my opinion. So what did I make of it? It was a great game, but I discovered about 45 minutes or so in that it was not my style. So personally, I would let it go, but if you are a fan of the original board game or the Command and Colors wargame system, you will be very pleased with the great style and substance of BattleLore Command. Keep it up, Fantasy Flight. You seem to be fairly talented at these adaptations. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed, and if you have, a comment or a like would be most appreciated. It's your feedback that lets me know how to best allocate my time to the things that you guys want to see. If you click on any of the links around here, you'll be taken to a playlist with more of that particular brand of madness. And be sure to subscribe so that you always know when I've got some new content out. Thanks again, and I'll see you around.